Alright everybody, Martin here with round 3 of this Legacy League playing Maverick. Sorry, round 4. We are on the draw and we're going to keep this hand. It looks pretty good. Lots of early game stuff to do. My son is currently taking a nap, so in case he wakes up I might have to skedaddle in there and see how he is. So if from time to time I get up, yeah, that's why. Alright, so getting probed. Could be a number of things. I guess swamp, probe swamp makes me think it's storm. Oh, guess not. Not really sure what to think now. Deathrite Shaman. Guess it could be some kind of Nick Fit thing with therapies. Makes me want to play Mother of Runes over Deathrite. Not put a fetch land in the yard, but they have their own fetch land, so okay. Right, okay, I think I know what it is then. I think it's that Zombardment deck with yeah, blood ghasts and grave crawlers and tomb for stuff. Interesting. Uh-oh. So they're gonna sack, yeah, for sure. So I think, if possible, we are going to want to look at getting Greens on Zenith for scavenging ooze. I'm not sure it's going to be fast enough. That Goblin Bombardment is a big issue. At least they don't have any way to recur creatures right now. I'm not going to play out Thalia. She just gets, like, most of their stuff is creatures anyway, and she only takes one creature to. Okay, wow. That's a problem. They're going to take our Greens on Zenith. What's this? 3 mana. Prized Amalgam. That's the new creature. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield from your graveyard, you cast it from your graveyard. Return this guy from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. So this guy can be sacked, and then, like, whenever a creature enters from the graveyard. Doesn't seem that menacing, though he's a 3/3. I think I'd rather play Thalia and then have Deathrite open. Which I guess means I probably should have played the Bayou, but we can fetch Bayou. This just means that his therapy is going to cost more from the graveyard. Thalia might just get killed by the Amalgam, but then the Amalgam isn't in play, and we can take the Amalgam with our Deathrite. I'm not going to block. They're just passing the turn, which makes me want to. I don't think they're getting a creature at instant speed into the graveyard, then onto the battlefield. So I'm going to try and take their therapy. They will probably respond by taking it themselves, but so be it. Then their Deathrite is tapped. Yeah, alright. So that's what I do. Draw. Dark Confidant, that's not bad. Gonna play the Maze of Ith to sort of stop taking damage from the Amalgam. Serving with Thalia. Okay, so they sack their Deathrite to kill Thalia. That's fine. We're going to play out the Dark Confidant post-combat and pass the turn. Yep. Going to untap this dude. Okay, well, we are going to not allow them priority before taking this amalgam. Not sure if there's any way they can get around our death right activation, but just want to be sure. Okay, Plowshares is not bad. Could be better. We just have to ship the turn here. Plowshares is nice though because it makes their creatures not enter the, or yeah, end up in the graveyard. Another amalgam, sure. Don't really see it doing a lot on its own. I'm not going to plow it because we can just maze it, and I'd rather plow something like a grave crawler, or even like a carrion feeder, I guess. Guess there's no real reason to keep our lands in hand. We don't have like Armageddon post board. Yeah, he doesn't bother attacking. We're just gonna drain him slow and steady. Yeah, play out another death right. Pass the turn. We're going to run out of instants and sorceries in the graveyard though. Alright. It appears our opponent is giving us another instant sorcery. Not saying it's incorrect to play the probe here, but I mean they're sort of, feels to me like they're both close yet far away from turning this into their favor. Okay, so what does this guy do? Right, he enters, then he reveals the top 4 cards, and you may put a land, and then you may put stuff into the graveyard. Okay, so he gets to dump creatures in the graveyard. What they reveal? Bloodghast into the graveyard. Land. Okay, so we get to take Bloodghast. He gets to kill one of our death rights if he wants to with both of these. It looks like that's what he wants to do. I think I'm okay with that. Going to take this prize that Mal, actually I don't know. I'm gonna take the Bloodghast. It doesn't really matter because we like both are like effects that go onto the stacks. We can always just respond to them. Okay, they concede. Great. Let's see here. We definitely want the Containment Priest. We want the Grafdigger's Cage. I think we want the Needle to name Bombardment. They have Carrion Feeder most likely as well to name. Probably that's it. Don't we want? I don't think Anarchy does a lot for us. Thali seems sort of okay. I guess the Sea Trino is a little bit of an overkill. Let's shave a Thali and a Mom actually. They might have stuff like Golgari Charm. An active Mom is nice and all, but yeah. Yeah, we'll keep this. Go turn 1 Death right into Thalia. The Arbor is a bit annoying, but yeah, turn 1 Deathrite, turn 2 Thalia, turn 3 Knight. It's a pretty strong sequence. Dark Confidant. That's annoying. We don't draw a plow or a decay, but so be it. I think we're just going to get on with Thalia here. And then if we get a Knight online, we'll start wastelanding them. Bloodghast, okay. Another land. All the lands. I guess maybe I should have played Dryad Arbor here. That was sort of a moment to do that, because we'll be tapping out. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. And we're going to attack with Thalia. Decay. So I wonder what they decay here. Probably the Knight. Yeah. Well, we have a spare Knight, but they're drawing 2 cards a turn, which is a bit of a problem. In comes Bloodghast, sure. Well, we're just drawing nothing but Knights here, and here I don't play out the Arbor because I want to have Deathrite active and open. So there is a definite limit to how much damage they can, like how many hits from Thalia they can take. This Dark Confidant doming them as well. Also, I think now maybe the Knight going for Dap for Wasteland is not going to be feasible. Okay. Another decay. Oh, we have another Knight. We really want to draw like Source of Ushers though. Okay. They offer up the Bob here. I don't think we take it. I think our Deathrite is too valuable. Let's take a decay here, dumb them down to 9. Yeah, again, I think we want to make Knight, make Deathrite half mana. To use Deathrite, I mean, maybe we don't attack first like I've just been mindlessly doing. There is a world where it matters under decision making. Let's see if they can find another decay for this third Knight. Faithless looting. Well, all this matters, right? All these little dinks of damage. Pay 2 for looting. Oh, that's that Pharaoh do. What's he do? When combat damage is dealt to you, if he's in the graveyard, destroy target attacking creature. Then put Vengeful Pharaoh on top of your library. Wow, okay, he needs to go for sure. So that's what we'll be using our Deathrite for, I think. Unless actually, can we just try and go for a kill here? So we activate Deathrite, they respond by activating the fetch line, dropping to 5. No, I think we still need to... We probably want to get rid of that Pharaoh. Just to not have him come in and meddle with our stuff. Alright, yeah, they concede. I think we had sort of an overwhelming advantage with the double death rights and the active knight. Let's see what we would have drawn. Zenith seems good. Alright, well, so that was round 4. I'm not really sure how this matchup is supposed to play out. I feel pretty okay with it. I feel like I actually played against this deck quite a few times with Storm, and I've lost a frustrating amount of those times, even though I think it's probably a pretty good matchup for Storm. But like it feels like a very fragile deck, but that, like on the surface, the Zombardment deck here, but it actually isn't that fragile, and it actually has a bit of a punch to it. But it does seem like it's always only like 1 or 2 pieces like short of like falling apart. Like if you're able to disrupt column A, then columns B and C are kind of embarrassing kind of thing. But anyway, I don't know the build or the deck very well. It's just my sort of first impressions. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back for round 5.